So when you do okuriashi gaku, can you see how I've used my back leg to throw it out? So we're going to do Gakuzuki no Tsukami again. And we're going to try and control the fall, but we're going to move with the body and we're going to use the back leg. If you're using this, you've used this, you've used this, you've used this. If you just do it square, you've only used your top half. You get it? Hi. So line up. So make sure you got plenty of room. Is that clear for everybody, what you're trying to do? Yeah? So you're trying to join up your okuriashi with your Gakuzuki no Tsukame. Yeah? Ready? Junzuki Daregamai. Ai! Sonobade. Ai! Ready? So, I don't care if you fall flat on your nose, just as long as you're trying to do it. Yeah? Yeah? Aish! Can you try and get, you see how you're trying to get everything to coordinate as one, not 1, 2. Ready? Aish! Don't reach out with your leg. Let it fall. Aish! Good. Now you're dropping your body weight into it. That's going to be a good punch. Pull your kick back. Aish! Try and have your foot pointing up. Because if you want to kick again, your foot's already in the same, instead of your toes down. Aish! Try and relax.
I'm listening.
Good. So try and relax and fall. Ready? Ay! Yeah, relax. I don't want. Yeah, I know you can punch. I know you can kick. I want you to find a technique that when you're my age, you can still do. Okay? Ready? Aish! Yeah. Let it flow. Flow. It's about flowing, not punching and kicking hard. Ready? Aish! Good. Yeah? Left fighting stance. Aish! So I want to see a nice, relaxed Gakuzuki. I don't want to see you trying to impress me. I know you can punch. I want to see a nice, just relaxed, coordinated, yeah, Gakuzuki. Ready? Whoosh. Good. Push, pull, push, pull. Whoosh. Good. Now you're bringing your back legs up. That's good. Ready? Hey. Yeah, and throw it out. Aish! A lot of you doing this. You should be letting this let it flow. It's too much locking the arm out. You need to let your arm be thrown out. And if it's thrown out, it will relax. After all, isn't this fighting stance? I haven't moved it at all. It's just a natural position where your arm will come back to after you've punched. Not this. That isn't fighting stance. So when you do your Gakuzuki, it needs to be thrown in and relaxed. Do you understand that? If you haven't seen it from the side, move around. Not this. And not this. But relaxed. So as you can punch again, so as you can move forward. So it's about getting this relaxed arm back. You get that? It's all about trying to get your movements natural, not artificial, not sticking it out. So try and relax more and thinking about pulling back. Believe it or not, if you think about pulling back, the going out will be quicker. I know that's a bit strange to get your head around, but the quicker you can get that punch is to think about pulling it back. Okay, so can we get it back into lines again? Try and do a kuriashi and let the arm just naturally, yeah, so it's already there for you to step through. I want you to, when you've done the gakuzuki, then stop, yeah? Ready? Oish! That's better. Now from there, here, from here, get back to this position where you've got to, here. Right arm out, everybody. Okay, now just step through, oish. So that's your fighting, you're covered. So you're going to push forward, and it's going to come back. Oish! Can you see you put your hip in? Now step through. Keep the elbow in. Keep the elbow in. Not from my guys. Where'd you hear that? Keep your elbow in. What kata? Seishan. Who said that? Well done. If you start thinking about it now when you come to do Seishan, same position. So throw it in, relax it. Oish! Okay, yeah man. So we're trying and push it a little bit because we want to do other things. Okay, can you come around? So we had Kamizawa Sensei's numbers helping us, yeah? And then Sensei Schmitz came up with this exercise for footwork. If you can understand this, all your partner work, all your katas will be easier because it's making the body flow side to side, backwards and forwards. And it was basically can you see this TM1 and 2 that Kamizawa Sensei did with the pushing and pulling? But it's either to the side, or that side, or 45, or forward. If you can practice that, when you come to do any of your partner work, it will be far, far easier. The only difficulty is, it's your internals that are doing it, not this. There's a big difference. Can you see the difference? So, take a left fighting stance, Wish. So if you turn clockwise, which foot wants to go? The back one or the front one? Front one, isn't it? Let it go and pull. Okay, try it again. So pull the hip back, you can feel it. Okay. So this time, I don't want to go forward, I want to go back. So if I do this, try moving the back leg. Oish. Same move. You feeling it? So it depends on whether you want to move the inside or outside. But you need this, either the front foot or back foot. Try it. Don't overthink it, that's better. Try not to the sugar plum fairy, yeah? Try not to do that. Try and use your hips. Can you feel that? Yeah, man, sec. So if I'm turning this way, I can either release it here, or I can let the front go. So you rotate your body, but the second part is to let it relax and come back. So you stretch it, you go, bang. Then the back foot relaxes and comes into place. It's not artificial. It's one. Can you find that relaxed where your hip actually pulls it across, not you physically thinking about it? Turn, or one, or turn and back foot. Yeah, so use that spring. Yes. Try to let your body and your hip go. Yeah, you're bringing your back leg up. So you need this kamish tie. Kamish tie, do you understand that? Kamish tie? Rice paper thickness. So when you do a kuriashi, it's not, that's like a reamer paper. So it's this skim. Ready? Just try a couple more. Yeah, so use your body. 1, 2. Good. Can you feel your body do this spring, this rotation?
As if you're ready to...
Yes.
Yeah. The hip towards here and the drop.
Good. Okay, so now can you try doing a kuriashi? Pushing forward and pulling the hip in. So it will be, so you're actually going to the side. And then go backwards. Change your stance. Try it the other side. Yeah, try and introduce a little bit of a kuriashi, but use your hip to go forward and back. Don't worry about if you can't get it. It's for something for you to work on. But it's not going to work with this stance.